Hi everyone, welcome back to Nick's Diecast. I just wanted to make a quick video where I acknowledged that we recently surpassed 3,000 subscribers on Nick's Diecast. I'm very excited to have reached that point. I just wanted to make a quick video, I guess, acknowledging that milestone and thanking you all for your support and everything. As of filming this, we have, I think, just over like 3,020 subscribers. But I'm uploading this video on the 6th anniversary of Nick's Diecast. I was gonna like film this and upload it sooner, but with the timing and everything, I thought, it would be cool to post this on the day that the channel, I guess, was born, I guess we'll say, which is March 3rd. I started the channel on March 3rd of 2019, and I did do a special video on March 3rd of last year where I commemorated 5 years of Nick's Diecast. But here we are now at 6 years and past 6 years now. So that's just really cool. And as always, this wouldn't have been possible without the support that I've been getting in the past 6 years from all of my viewers and subscribers, friends, family. A lot of people really have had an impact on my channel and just how I go about my hobby of collecting diecast model cars and model trains in general. So thank you all so much. But here's what I have out on the display shelf right now in terms of the 1/18 scale cars and the smaller scale cars. I think pretty much everything here you have all seen in one form or another, whether it be unboxing videos, review videos, maybe in like different live streams in the past. These might have been in the background. And yeah, I know that I said in my end of year 2024 video that I was really kind of lacking on the live streams and I wanted to restart those once again. Now that we're approaching spring, I would still like to do that. If I do end up starting that in the spring, it'll probably be like a once a month thing like it was between like 2021 and 2023 when I actually was doing those types of things. So I do hope to get back into that. And aside from that, pretty much all the same stuff I have planned that I had already communicated in my end of year 2024 reflection video, and I guess 2025 preview video is what I called that particular video that I posted. I will, of course, do a review of the Bugatti Mistral. The unboxing of that is already up. Not a whole lot in terms of diecast hunts and stores. I pretty much just bought a whole bunch of things kind of spread out over the course of February and now at the beginning of March. So I'll do a video where I just show off everything together. And there's a few other videos that I want to do too, like various collection showcase videos and what have you. And of course, more model train videos will be posted. I have a couple of more model train locomotive testing videos that I do have already filmed and I would like to post at some point in the next month or two. And yeah, lots more to come for Nick's Diecast in general, both in 2025 and hopefully beyond that when we reach 4,000 and hopefully even 5,000 subscribers in the future. So again, thank you all so much for the support. I really do need to get into the comment sections and reply to all your comments. I use the YouTube Studio app to do that, so that way I see everything in one place at one time. I just have to sit down and do that. So I appreciate all of your patience with that. I know a lot of you have commented, and I try to reply as soon as I can, but sometimes comments either get buried or I just don't really look at the Studio app once I upload a video all that much. So I will get better at replying to your comments when you do post them. And with that, thank you for commenting on the videos too. I always love seeing, especially when someone says, oh, I had that same exact, car as a kid or train set, when I was a kid. And they'll tell me like a story about like, here's this memory that I have attached to this model. And by, you posting a video of this model or, train set or whatever the item in question is, I guess we'll say, you've brought back that really cool memory for me. And a lot of times I still get comments saying I had no idea that that model existed. Or, they'll point out like an interesting fact, like, oh, I have that model, but there's a couple of detail differences. And these are differences that I personally didn't know about when I filmed the review of the model. I know a couple of people commented about the Alfa Romeo having different details. This is by Welly, by the way. Oops, and I have an unboxing and a review of that model. I have unboxings and reviews of all 4 of these models here. I wanted to go for like an Italian supercar theme, as you can see here, and all these are really cool. I got all 3 of these in 2021. We had the Pagani Zonda C12 by Motormax, the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione by Welly, Maserati Spider by Maisto, And then Brago made this awesome Lamborghini Sion model. So I always love putting these four particular models side by side. I will switch out like which one goes where, but at least a couple times a year, this particular, I guess, squad is up here on the shelf. So yeah, these you have all seen in the past, either in videos dedicated to each of these models or in the background or in videos like this. So, and then I guess here's a quick look at what I have in the display case for the Hot Wheels size cars. These four are newer. I got them all, I think actually at the same, or on the same trip, I should say, to a Giant. And then most of the rest of these you have seen in the past, although I did get these two at the mall. I did a mall haul video a little while back. I think it was like in October. Yeah, it was October I got these. And then around that same time I got these couple of Matchbox cars there too. And then on this side, of course, the usual with the old Matchbox row and the old Hot Wheels row. And then, of course, I always have the Spectre Flame Hot Wheels cars in here. Or the Hot Wheels Red Lines, I should say. Super cool. And we have the Hot Wheels Flame cars, and the Mystery cars and Treasure Hunt cars, and just some interesting fantasy vehicles along with the King and Queen vans down there. So, yeah. And then, of course, up here I have some pullback cars by Welly, all of which I bought from Rite Aid. Some recent bad news I learned is that Rite Aid has actually, I think, given up or will no longer sell the Welly pullback cars and the Welly 124th to 127th scale cars, unfortunately. Although that being said, Rite Aids, at least in my area, have begun to carry Hot Wheels cars. And they're pretty full when I get there. Rite Aid has those like cardboard shelf units where you have like the Hot Wheels cards kind of lined up in rows of like 3 or something like that. Or no, there's like 3 rows of Hot Wheels cards, or, you know, like the blister cards lined up. And there's probably like 8 to 10 of those per row. I guess that's how they're shipped or something. It's basically like little cardboard shippers that Rite Aid will put on like the shelves. Similar to what CVS has been doing the past year or two. So, although Welly's no longer being sold at Rite Aid, I'm definitely glad that I went to Rite Aid all those times that I did, to 3 different locations throughout the end of 2023 and the initial months of 2024, just to, I guess, sort of stock up in a way on the Welly pullback cars and 124th scale cars, because you really could not find those in stores aside from Rite Aid. And online, of course, you could find them, but then you got to pay for shipping and everything. Oftentimes, these would be coming from Europe and whatnot. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that that's the case now with Rite Aid and diecast cars, but at least I'll have another place to look for Hot Wheels cars if I happen to be at a Rite Aid. But with that in mind, once again, thank you all so much for your continued support of Nick's Diecast. I'm really glad that we reached the 3,000 subscriber milestone, and you can, of course, expect more content to come. Feel free to comment down below with your thoughts on this video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.